following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Why do I get feeling it was Mercy?
Oh.
Yeah, why do I get the feeling it was Mercy?
Okay.
Real supportive of her team.
I mean, she did basically play Mercy for Lisa just earlier today.
Oh no, it's Lucia.
Lucy.
Oh,
It's Lucia.
another healer, but a more proactive.
But like a fast wall runny guy, like lots of super high mobility, a bit more versatile.
I like Lucy.
It's fat beatsies.
Boosting people off the edge of cliffs
Yeah,
with
the boop is the best.
I like Lucio, but I never got to play him because everyone always bogarted him. I also
was-
liked Reaper, but I never got to
I
play him.
was
I liked
starting to-
Reinhardt. Fortunately, I got to do that lots.
No one
I was
wants to be
starting to
tank.
get into Lucio at the point where the game really I dropped off the game.
But weirdly,
Yeah.
I always end up being the fucking tank in these fucking games I play. And it's just, I want to be Reaper for once. My Reaper game is so terrible now because I never get to play him.
It would have been an alright window before he got the lifesteal buff.
Yeah, I did get to play him a lot more then, but then it's just like Reinhardt every time. It's like, oh yeah, we need someone to be a tank. It's like, oh, 60, you're a pretty good tank. I'm like, I'm okay. It's like, I'm not like some Platinum League fucking tank, but okay, sure. And I'll use Reinhardt because I know how to use him. Hammer down. I think it was also the first action figure I got that was legitimate and not that third-party Widow that was better than the real Widow that they eventually made. But anyway, things are going well. Things are cold and lonely.
I will call Lisa so we can have a chat while we're watching.
It's good to check in on stake notes anyway.
Yeah.
This is Overwatch.
This is ground team.
Hey. It sounds all policey. 1099er Big Daddy.
Oh, she called you Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, huh?
Yeah. I like to name my dates after Gungrave characters.
No.
She doesn't say that. She has never seen Gungrave and never will. It's shit. It's so shit. Like, Shannon and I just watched the whole thing. We're like, how did we ever like this series?
That's why I don't want to watch it again.
Oh, no, it does.
It'll be terrible.
It do not hold up. It's so shabby.
No Trigun is it.
I mean, like, Trigun at least hits the notes it wants to hit. But anyway. Yeah. So, where's the 9 million road cans waiting to rain down death and destruction on poor helpless Vincent and his...
I was hoping they'd show up.
Wow, they're really getting cuddly in there. Oh, I believe they're in fact not watching the movie at all and are just kissing most of the time now.
Oh, that's what the drive-in is for.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yes. And yeah, no eyes on anything down here either.
I guess I better get back to my job. Oh my god, what is that? Oh. There's a number of medias just sort of wandering around. How did I not see these guys before?
Oh, yeah, I've co-opted their assistance a little bit.
Ooh, that favor's gonna get called in. You're not gonna like it.
Yeah, but more eyes are more eyes. And they see everything.
Okay, just I would pass on the venerable knowledge of a veteran speedball player. When the media comes to cash in their favor, you can't say no. You think they're against you now? You don't want to know what they'll be like if you renege on a deal.
Well, we'll see what they ask for.
You're not going to like it, but you got to do it. That's the rule.
Well, that depends on what it is.
You know the rules, and they know them better than you. It shouldn't be too much, but...
I am well known for breaking rules.
Well, yes, we're going to have to talk about that. And now's as good a time as any since you're a captive audience.
Fair enough.
Marriage. And the whole 9 yards.
Well, that certainly is a concept that exists.
Look, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. John, I'm not a sex before marriage girl.
Fine by me.
And I believe in an engagement period.
Of course.
And I want a church wedding. I know I'm not a believer, but it's a thing.
I know just the church.
Wait, there's a church in Night City?
The very best.
It's like saying there's a chapel in hell.
Yeah, where needs it more than Night City?
John, the sky's red. That's not a thing elsewhere.
No one messes with the holy angels.
They better have more hefty backup than a wing and a prayer.
Well, Father can't... Well, the Father certainly has a lot of security.
It's not to say that there can't be some fooling around. I know how this goes. At least I'm hoping it goes that way. But there's also the children matter. Like,
We've had this conversation.
I know we've had it, but like time's passed on now, and you've certainly seen how much danger I'm in.
No more than me.
All right.
I still want kids.
Okay.
More kids.
But here's the thing: no pets.
No pets?
No pets.
Allergic?
Yes.
Well, that's alright.
And you don't want to know what a cybernetically enhanced set of lungs can do on a sneeze.
I hadn't thought about that.
Once we toyed with the idea of loading, when I was sick for a game, we thought of loading my nose with ball bearings.
Wait, you're being serious?
No. They're having a lot of fun. Meanwhile, Vincent, what movie?
Yeah, I get it. As long as Babette's... I mean, I know she's probably a big fan of this movie, but as long as she doesn't mind it being interrupted.
She doesn't seem to.
Okay. I don't know how far she wants to go with it.
No, well, she's not going to have sex with you
but
because
a lot of heavy petting.
Yes, you can get that far.
He'll do some of the old kisses down her throat and yeah, down the that's at the end.
Her skin is too strong from the outside. No, I have to kiss it from the inside.
But yeah, never take it too far. Just a lot of yeah.
And I'm going to have to introduce you to the family and get approval. Well, actually, only my sister's around, so it's going to have to be that.
I
don't think I'll have
with her.
I don't think I'll have too much problem with her.
Ooh, she can be interesting.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, you must have a list of demands and,
Not really.
well, deal breakers.
It'd be better if you weren't a criminal,
I don't think I am, apart from that one thing.
which you are not accountable for.
Yeah.
No, not a lot of deal breakers for me, really.
I mean, I don't do too much in the way of drugs.
Too much?
Just the usual things.
Speed rolls.
Boost. Speed heal. I have been known to occasionally indulge in some party drugs, but they're legal.
Of course.
You might want to make a stipulation that not while you're pregnant, you're not taking any of that shit.
She's not stupid.
No.
Unlike Candace, she actually has an instat.
Yeah. I wonder where you put that.
Yeah, no deal breakers on my end. I mean, beyond the obvious ones.
Right, thou shalt not. I'm guessing.
Although, thou shalt not kill isn't exactly one I follow, so,
Well, I mean, I know I'm not a religious person, but surely thou shalt not kill is not an absolute, because sometimes, I mean, aren't we supposed to defend ourselves?
Depends on exactly your take on the matter, I think. But there are things I will pay for it when I move on.
Seems grim.
It is what it is in Night City. If we're graded on a scale, then I think I'll be alright.
I suppose I could convince you to move away when we get older.
Happily.
It would mean leaving your Vincent behind.
And what would he do without me? He'd be okay.
Probably more of that.
You should say, I thought you said no pets.
Thought you said no pets.
Ooh.
But, in honesty, before you joined the Ravens, I believe I read somewhere there is a possibility you were looking at a team in North Carolina.
The Brendans?
Yeah.
They needed the help, and I like a challenge. Also, they don't have a decent power attack to save their lives, so I could have gone there, but...
I was already committed to following you.
Oh.
I wouldn't have been able to straight away. Strong would have killed me on the spot, but...
Well, there's other things I need to bring up. I play Speed Brawl. Basically, my career is revolving around this sort of thing. I have sponsorships.
Mm-hmm.
I do modeling.
Mm-hmm.
Which means parading around in tiny little outfits.
Which is okay.
And getting the cans out is inevitable.
Well,
Yeah.
only if I don't kill everyone who tries to force you into it.
I mean, I'm going to consent eventually in the right circumstances. It's pretty inevitable. I just didn't want to do it then. I still don't want to do it now, but I could see it happening.
That'll be alright by me.
And, there is one other thing. No, I'm committed to this.
Go on.
I used to be a man. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
I still am. I haven't had the full on.
There's no way that's true.
No.
Well, I nearly had a heart attack and died.
What about you?
I was always a man.
Oh, that would have been interesting in your birth.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't know.
He was born as a full-grown barrows. Killed his mother and gave birth to her.
Oh, that was a thing.
See you, fam.
What do I get? Who do I
clothed gun.
Who do I gotta kill to get a boob around here?
Where? Baby Barrows needs a breast. Someone find him a nipple.
I'll kill when I'm done drinking.
I hate pink bellies. Eventually, their date ends with much straightening of clothing. Now you know how a chrome thigh feels.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think they're finishing up.
Might be time to come down.
So, how was it? The day.
The what? Oh,
Did you have a good time tonight?
I think you know I did. I'm very concerned though.
What did you?
How do I top this?
You don't have to. It's not a competition.
No, it is, and I'm going to win.
Wow.
I am winning. She
Hell
like
fun.
pokes you in the shoulder. I am winning this.
Wow. I like it when you get feisty. It's so hot.
Good. You have set me a challenge. It is going to take me approximately 1 week to overcome.
Sounds like you've already got some ideas.
Anyway, I have to get all ready for the speed pro tomorrow. Surely we are all going to stop the assassins from killing all your friends.
I don't think we've got tickets. It's not like the first game. And they would have sold out by now. I mean, we could
You're going to have to let Candice suck you off then.
Is that your means of topping this day?
If you give me tickets, I'll let you suck me off.
Oh wow, there's just no losing this. It seems like a win-win.
Weed.
I mean,
Laughing sounds. You know what a laughing French girl sounds like. And I'm not Frank Welker, I can't do it.
that would be disturbing.
No, you'd be having a great time if I was Frank Welker. You hear this noise. It's a bunch of tubes and shit.
I should get you back to the precinct.
Mm-hmm. This was a good night, Vincent. You really tried You're never beating this.
Oh, I mean, I
Never doing it. And you don't have to.
I don't. No, I see what you're doing. You're gonna win the next. You're gonna outdo me the next competition. And you're trying to make me think that this is the best I can do.
It is. I must break you.
Vince is like,
Some-
tried to make
some
friends
Russian
with the
in there, huh?
hierarchy.
Look, do I look like Frank Welker? Bot.
Thank God, no. 14 on the
Talented
driving.
man, but he's not as pretty as Babette.
Yes.
Okay. Lisa comes back down the stairs.
Offer a hand for the last few steps. I know it wasn't exactly what you thought would be happening, but
Ah, I know, it's different. I got to watch parts of a movie.
yeah.
You, certainly keep an eye on them. That's good.
Got to. He's still young.
You're partners, and you've got the bond of a cop that's stronger than any love.
I don't know about that.
The only way to get more of a bond is to be in the trenches together.
I think I'd rather pass on that one.
In the war.
War. I'll stow the rifle, and you want to take her back?
I have this problem with bikes. If I turn, we fall over.
This one's got a lot of weight in the bottom. I think you'll be okay.
Okay.
I think I've got the keys around here
This
somewhere.
is a very good excuse for you to put your arms around my waist, Blue.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Hey,
Where are those
you've got to
keys?
look out for yourself.
Chicken slurry.
Why?
I remembered.
God, that's a taste.
I can't imagine it's super pleasant.
Well, they do just pack in all the nutrients you need.
Mm.
Well, so they say.
Yeah.
I was always a bit dubious about its zinc content, though. Thankfully, there's milk.
Do I have some milk at home?
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Their advertising has been getting a little, well, over the top.
I haven't seen a single advert for this stuff.
Hmm.
Candace's fridge is full of it. You're right there, kid.
Sorry, I'm just picturing this thing where, like, Candace has just got, like, toothbrush together and just casually walking towards the fridge, and she just opens it up and it's just... it's not
Just
bottles
full of
or things, her fridge is literally full
Plummet
of
in.
Oh, like when Nancy Pelosi got evicted from her office in the Capitol building, and they opened the door. It's just wine bottles.
I wasn't thinking what bottle, just the liquid. Just
like
her fridge
she
is
has somehow
full
filled
of
the fridge
yeah.
with just, and then she just looks like a bukkake. God, I almost called it just bukkake. But I thought it's like no, I like malk. I've always liked that word ever since it
Malk.
was in South Park, and just like I always drink plenty of malk. What malk?
Not gonna lie, my plan with the chicken slurry was that after we shut up like the 100 or so road cars that would come pouring out of every alleyway, one would be like running away, and then you'd have the can of slurry.
Oh. Right, I have clearly told you that story then.
Mm.
I don't mean to give the impression that they're very mean to me. It's just, I'm not used to being the bottom rung of the ladder. It's taken some getting used to. Also, they used to be a rival team, so I'm sure there was some little resentment there. Maybe on both sides. I'm not perfect.
I don't know about that, but I'm sure.
Hey,
you'll
there
figure
we
it out.
go. That's how fishing for compliments pays dividends.
And you'll
Right.
figure it all out.
Let's see. Oh, you're a bit low. We should stop
Oh.
off and fill up.
There are a few rules about the bike
Uh huh.
from the manufacturer.
Right.
98% full is full.
Oh,
Anything over that, and it will explode.
what? Like, if there's a spark or
No, just by driving it, it will. Sorry, just by turning it over, it will explode. Don't stand on the exhaust. I know. Why would you?
It
There's
says
a little-
not a step.
Yeah, it will come off and then it will explode.
Oh,
When you start gutting it really hard and you hear that faint fizzing sound, that's the sign to stop or it will explode.
oh, okay. Yeah.
It doesn't have one installed now, but if it did and you dropped NOS, it will probably explode. I think that's all the exploding rules. Those are the ones we found so far.
Sure, it doesn't have something where if I hit the brake or breathe while on it.
No, that should be fine, but it
Should be.
If it's a Tuesday or Wednesday and it's between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., it'll explode.
It doesn't have the greatest handling, so you got to put a bit of work into the corners.
Oh, righto. Right.
But fat boys.
You straddle the bike. Barrows definitely notices that her already very short skirt rides up.
Underbum.
Yep.
When I hop on the back, her modesty is protected. Arms around.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Now let's roll her drive land vehicle, which I happen to know is not her best skill. What? Oh, there it is. Yeah, she has no points in it.
Oh no.
Before we take off, I'll say, if we do crash or explode and survive, I'll forgive you.
Yeah. Oh, it's a reflex skill. There it is. Hmm. It's only a pass. Oh, good lord. It's not the fastest ride back.
That's right, she's still getting comfortable on
I was thinking she's probably justifiably cautious.
it. Yeah.
After
The will
They
explode
move it like
speech.
2 millimeters and tries to go up on the back wheel. Thought about tying some bricks to the front.
well, it would ruin the look.
And it would probably explode.
Have you thought about mounting machine guns on the front? Have you thought about mounting machine guns to the front?
I talked to the designer and we sort of had the same idea.
Or rockets?
I could do rockets.
What you need is, like, some power drills, some cordless drills. Those are cool, right?
I'm more of a circular saw kind of guy.
I know a guy. We can talk.
You set it up so that those windy drills, and then you put that mechanism into the wheel, and that way the wheel turning immediately just.
Oh, God, it's too perfect.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate perpetual motion machine. So long as you've got gas. And so you both deliver your significant partners, your girlfriends, off to their homes.
Give Babette a big kiss before we depart. Well, her home isn't precinct, I
Precinct.
guess.
There's like literally every cop available is just leaning at the windows going like, "Ooh," like they're children.
You're just jealous, I say, after I finish kissing her. And then I'll go around and open the door for her. Open the door for her again.
Thank you for a wonderful evening, Vincent.
Of course. Have a good night, Babette. I'll see you tomorrow.
You will? This time for this speed run tomorrow? Yes, I will see you.
I mean, if we can find an opportunity to go to it, sure.
But you have to do all you can to save them. Again.
I will talk to Candace.
It's your whole life.
She might be able to pull some strings.
Speaking of Candace, you escort Lisa all the way upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Candace opens the door. She's like, "And what time do you call this to be getting in? Have you been up to hanky-panky? Shenanigans? Monkey shines?"
Is she in a puffy, like, dressing gown with curlers in her hair or something?
No, she is in a dressing gown that is essentially see-through.
Oh, of course.
But she's
Candace.
just wearing, like t-shirt and a pair of shorts underneath.
No comment, man.
No comment, ma'am, indeed. Young lady, you come in here right now. Yes, Mom. Were you wearing that all night? I told you to roll the hem up more. You got legs, show them. Men get intimidated by a strong set of legs. Not this guy. Look at him. He's setting up a cardboard lean-to in the lee of a building in hopes of getting out of the wind. Or punching a nomad through the roof of his own dwelling. Wow, Candace, you are so... Yeah, because it works. Look at you all flustered and hot.
Oh, it's a speed roll tomorrow, right? We don't have tickets, but, oh, maybe we have tickets.
Please save our lives.
Of course. Vince will be happy to hear.
How many tickets is that?
Dos.
For Barrows and myself.
Well, I don't need them.
Of course, you'll be there. Now, you have a good night, Lisa. Sweet dreams.
Good night, John. Oh, right. You probably want me to leave so you can... Pushes Candace inside and walks in. Good night, John.
Good night.
You're kidding me, right? That's it? Not even a little peck on the cheek? God damn, what are you eating? Some kind of...
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh, hang on. That'll probably be those 3 plumbers I ordered. Thank God you 3 plumbers, I hope.
I was looking for the other occupant.